I'm finally arriving in Brookhaven. I'm really excited, especially because my friend said that this is one of the best cities of all, but I don't know if that's true. Everything is very destroyed. But what is this that I'm seeing up ahead? There are two guys dancing over there, but one of them is holding a gun, which is an illegal thing. That's strictly forbidden here in the city. Okay, this is very weird. I'm going to pretend that I didn't see that, and I'm also going to pretend that the city isn't completely destroyed. I'm coming here to see my house, which apparently is this one. Okay, the house at least is very good. It's one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. Now this guy just came out of here. Here's the thing, I'm the buyer of the house, and now he's already going to hand me the contract. You seem like a very crazy guy. Great, he handed me this contract. Why does it say here that I can't go back and cancel the contract? He said, don't read that, just sign it. Calm down, I have to read this a little better. I'm reading this a little better, and it says here that if the house catches on fire, it's not his fault. Why did you put all of that in the contract? But he came closer. He said, don't even worry about that. It's just bureaucracy that the city asks us to put in. Okay, I think I can believe you. So I'm signing this, and here is your contract. But now he just ran away. That was a little weird. He literally went down there. I don't know why he acted that way, but now at least I have a house. So now I'm removing this sign. This house is officially mine, so I'm coming right here. It's just a normal house. That's very interesting. For safety reasons, I'm going to lock the house. And now I'm calling to talk to my friend. Dude, tell me where you live. I've already been living here in the city for a long time, and I'll figure out where your house is. He said, I live near a blue car. There's a blue car here on the street, and use it as a reference to get here. Okay, I'm going to figure out where you live. After all, he's my friend. Wait, there's a blue car right here. Could he be using my car as a reference? Big, can you come out of your house? And there's a person coming out of here, which is big. Are you seeing a purple guy? If you're seeing him, know that I'm near him. Now he's looking over here. He said, I see him. Where are you? Ask him that. So now he's finally coming here. Is he seriously not realizing it's me? And now it looks like he saw. Dude, I have some questions. You are the one who called me to live in this city, but it doesn't seem very safe. He said, of course it's safe. Then why are there bars on your window? And also graffiti on other people's houses? That's not a sign that the city is safe. Actually, that says it isn't. He said, it's safe. You just need to be careful with some dangers. Alright, explain that to me a little better. I've been talking with Big for a few hours. I'm realizing that I shouldn't be here. This city must be the least safe city of all. Big, why did you call me to live here? Even knowing that this is way too dangerous for me. He said, you learn to deal with it over time. Actually, you should put bars on the windows. I didn't want to live in such an unsafe city like this. I'm putting bars on the windows, and he's also helping me. This is being the worst day of all. But now Big came here. He said, hide, one of the criminals is coming here. And you can see that this car is arriving here. This is terrible, because it looks like there's a criminal in it. Both of us are hiding here. I can't believe this is happening. Dude, why did you call me to come here knowing that this city is dangerous? He said, I thought you would like it, but it's obvious that I wouldn't like this. I'm seeing what's happening, because a thief just got here, and he's coming directly to my house. And now he's coming right here. This is very weird. He came into my house without thinking twice, and now he's going upstairs here directly to the bedrooms. How can the criminals have the freedom to do this? He's looking for where I am, and it's very obvious that I'm not here. I'm seeing that I have to get out of this city as fast as possible, but now he's finally going back here to his car, and now he's going to leave here. But before leaving, he's coming armed near my car. I can't believe he's going to do this, but now he's completely destroying my car here in Brookhaven. Dude, I can't believe he did that. I have no idea who he is. I only know that he completely destroyed my car, and he just left here. Big, I think you can get up. The worst has already happened. Now we're leaving here to see my car. My car is completely destroyed. I can't believe this happened to it. Big, I think it's better to call the police. So he's looking here and simply disagreed. How do you think it's not good to call the police? They literally destroyed my car, so obviously I have to call the police. He said, the police are worse than the thieves. It's better to just accept that your car was destroyed. I can't believe you're saying that. Now it's a little later, and now Big is coming back here to his house. I want to see how he opens this. To get into his house, he literally has to remove this fence, and then he goes into the house and puts the fence back. I'm seeing that it was a very big mistake to come live in this neighborhood. There isn't a single positive thing about living in this neighborhood. Now I'm going to put a fence right here. It may not look like it, but now there's a fence here that protects me. All of this is happening because Big didn't tell me the truth about this city. But now I'm coming here to see my bedroom. On the other hand, this house has several bedrooms, and all of them are simply incredible. This must be the only positive thing about living in this house. So now I'm coming right here. This is definitely the best bedroom I've ever seen. Now I'm putting my things away here in the closet. Everything that's in my backpack I'm going to keep here. After all, whether I like it or not, I'm going to have to keep this house. This house is kind of already paid for, but from what I saw, there's a television here. It's actually nice that there's a television because I can watch it while I'm sleeping. But actually, I want to know the news. He said, the city's crime rate has gone down. There used to be one robbery for every 2 residents. Now there's one robbery for every 3 residents. How does he say that thinking it's a good thing? That means that for every 3 people, one of them gets robbed daily. But what is this? Why is there a guy right here? For some reason, he's not armed. Look, just so you know, I'm not going to open this window. If you want to talk to me, talk from there or leave right now. He said, I'm from the criminals institution. We want to know if you want to be robbed daily or only once a month. Wait, what are you talking about? This is so weird that I'm even going to open this window to talk to him. Dude, this doesn't make sense. How do you say something like that thinking it's normal? I basically don't want to be robbed. I don't know if that's very hard to understand. He said, well, then you're going to be robbed daily. There isn't a third option. I already said that I don't want to be robbed, but he left here. He's going down the stairs. He's acting like this is a real job. I'm not going to accept being robbed. I'm going to fight for a better city. Because that's what I deserve. Well, I'm going to lock this window, especially because everything that happened was bizarre. Now we're finally on another day. Okay, I finally woke up. Good thing I'm alive, but I'm leaving here to see how my house is. I don't even know if it's safe to leave here, but now I'm coming here to the bathroom because the day has started, and today I want to get to know the city a little better. Great, I'm going downstairs here. I want to see the news of the day, but from what it looks like, Big is handing money to this guy. But why is this news? And by the way, why is he handing money to this guy who's literally a thief? But now the reporter finally showed up. Even I want to see what he's going to say this time. He said, the criminals are collecting income tax. 5% goes to them. I can't believe Big gave him money. And now this criminal is coming here to my house. I don't know if I want to help them after they destroyed my car, but now unfortunately, he's there at the window. Okay, I raised my hands to avoid getting hit, but dude, I want to know how this works. I arrived in the city yesterday. Luckily, he lowered this gun, and he said, you're going to give us 50% of what you earned. For every year you live here, it goes down by 10%. 50% is a lot. I don't think I can even pay that, but from what it looks like, he just left. Okay, it's a little scary that he left without even questioning what happened. He just decided to leave here. I think that's much worse than if he had argued with me, because now I simply don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm watching everything that's happening, but Big showed up here. Big, is that you? Okay, you can come into my house, but there's a problem. I don't want to remove this fence. He said, you gave them the money, right? Actually, I didn't give them anything, and he's simply very scared. He said, you should have given it to them. It's much worse when you don't pay them. Dude, don't tell me something like that. I'm eating food, trying to forget what happened, but it's a little hard to forget while living here, because there are fences on my house, and a completely destroyed car that remind me all the time of how dangerous it is to live here. Okay, I got this new car. This car is a little better, especially because I'm going to be able to forget everything that happened. Starting today, I have a new life. Back there is that vehicle, and the owner of that car is eating that food. But I'm coming here to the market to buy some things, and forget a little about these things that are happening. Great, I'm finally getting here. At least the market is a little more normal. I'm going to do the shopping for the day, but this guy got here. He said, only Mafia bosses can eat fruit. This is a joke, right? But he disagreed. Okay, I'm going to have to put the banana back, and also the green apple. I can't believe this. Only the Mafia leaders can eat fruit. So I'm taking pizza, and I'm taking the milk here too. I think that's everything I can take, so I'm coming here to pay. Tell me how much all of this costs. He's looking here. He said, give me your glasses. That's the price. Do you really think I'm going to give you my glasses? But now this criminal is coming here, and he parked his car, and now he's coming here. Okay, you can take the glasses. So now he took these glasses. I can't believe he's wearing the glasses that I like so much. And now this guy just got here. I thought he came to fight me, but actually he came here to eat the fruit. He's one of the Mafia bosses. But now he's looking here. He said, I'm a Mafia boss. There's a difference that maybe you didn't understand. And now he's pointing this gun here. Calm down. I'm not a bad person. I just don't know how the city's system works. He said, put your hands behind your back. Okay, I put my hands back here, and he's taking me outside here. I can't believe this. I don't know what they're doing. He said, I already called the van. Calm down. What are you talking about? Luckily, there's a police officer passing by here. Officer, I need help. So now he's finally coming here, but he's the worst police officer of all. This guy is known worldwide for being the worst police officer. He said, hey, stop that. But now he brought candy here, and now the police officer just took it. Are you serious that you're eating candy instead of arresting this guy? But the police officer is looking here. He said, sorry, but they're right. And the police officer simply just left here. But now a van is arriving here. This is simply horrible. I'm being kidnapped, and now I'm being taken up here. I don't even know where I'm going, but now I'm being taken up here. Dude, where am I being taken? I'm not such a bad person for you to do this. The only thing I did was not understand the guy was the boss. He said, you didn't pay the taxes. That's the main reason. And now I'm being taken here. Wait, but there's another guy here. And now he just opened this door. I can't go down here. Now he's looking at me. Dude, give me a second chance. Your boss literally isn't here. He's leaving this house to go do his own things. You have to let me get out of here. He said, unfortunately, rules are rules, and whoever breaks them gets taken down there. I don't want to go down there and be trapped. There must be better ways to solve this. But unfortunately, I had to go down here. I'm completely trapped. I can't even think about getting out of here anymore. I can't believe this is happening to me when I'm one of the people who follows the rules the most. I'm starting to think that I should break the rules. Now a few hours have passed, and for some reason, they opened this door. Can I finally get out of here? Okay, I'm going up here very carefully so he doesn't see that I'm leaving. The door is literally open. Who could have opened this door for me? Okay, I'm running out of here, and from what I'm seeing, it was simply him who opened this door. But now he noticed that this is open. He's coming here to check if I ended up escaping from here. Okay, he opened this by accident, so I have to get out of here now. He literally came up here, and he wants to find out where I am. Great! I just got to this house, and that guy doesn't know where I am, so he decided to go back inside there. I'm very scared of all of this, because I don't even know which house I'm in. But from what I'm seeing, there's a person here. Dude, you're a little scary. I just escaped from that house, but I swear I didn't break any rules. He said, you don't even even need to explain. You're just one more person who escaped from there today. From the way he said it, it looks like this happens much more than normal. A lot of people escape. Okay, now I'm coming here into his house. I have to go back to my previous city. This city isn't for me. He said, that's the price of living in a big city of the country. Has it always been like this by any chance? I really have my doubts. He said, no, it only got like this after the police officer came into the city. That actually makes sense. That police officer is simply the worst police officer of all. Now I'm finally leaving here. I have to be careful with everything, and I have to somehow get that vehicle. Okay, I'm running here. I simply can't stop running no matter what. Great, finally I'm going to drive this car. But what's happening up ahead? There's something very big happening here, because all of them are gathered together, and this police officer is crying a lot. He said, please, don't do this to my car. This right here is the police officer's car, and now the red car got here and is throwing this car into the water. I can't believe this. Now the police officer's car is completely submerged. This city is definitely the worst of all. And now he got back in the car, and the two of them just left here. I have to somehow get revenge on all of them. Everything they're doing is bizarre, and even though this police officer is horrible, I have to help him somehow. Dude, let me become a police officer. I'll be the best police officer of all. I'll be able to get revenge for you for everything that happened. He said, are you really going to arrest them? Yes, I swear that I'm going to arrest all of them, and I'm going to make this city safe again. Now a few hours have passed. I'm working together with this other police officer. Well, I already know who the first person I'm going to arrest will be. I'm coming here to watch the cameras. Here we have the market cameras. I simply hate this guy because he took my glasses, and he's wearing them like they were his. Okay, I'm coming here to arrest him and get my glasses back. It's good that you're coming here too. So we're coming here to arrest this guy. I don't want to wear these ugly glasses anymore. It's time to arrest this guy. Go through the back door without him noticing. Great, this police officer is coming here, and now I'm coming through the front door. Attention, you're under arrest. And now he got scared, and he's running away from here. But there's one thing he wasn't expecting. There was a guy waiting for him that whole time. So now he finally came back. Here's the thing, I want my glasses. And now I finally have my glasses back. And now this criminal is under arrest. Now the next criminal is a little worse than this one, because I think he's armed. I need you to go up there to literally distract this criminal. So now he got right here, and he's saying something. This guy just heard that. He's coming here armed. He wasn't very smart. Now you're under arrest. You'd better put your hands up because you're going to jail for a long time. The next criminal is a little worse. He's basically the guy who kidnapped me. From what I'm seeing, he's coming right here. Okay, let's go after him. We can't just keep waiting. So now I'm going back here behind him. I simply can't let him get out of here. I'm coming after him. This is definitely the end of him. There's nothing you can do, but he got out of the car. Okay, I'm going back here behind him. He's coming here, and he's shooting. Wait, this isn't hitting us. Even if he tries, he can't hit us. That gun only works if you're close. So I stopped right here. You can't hit me. Is he seriously not aware of the difference between long-range guns and short-range guns? He said, why am I not hitting? Put your gun on the ground, and then we'll leave you alone. He finally dropped it. Great. Don't pick up that gun that's on the ground. And now put your hands up. Great. You're under arrest for all the crimes you just committed. I'm arresting all of them now. I think there's only one left, which is exactly the boss of all of them. We've already been looking for this boss for a few hours. I still haven't found him. He said he must be at the Mexican restaurant, and you can see that he really is here. How did you know that? This guy strangely knew that, but I'm coming here without turning on the siren because he's very dangerous. He said, I used to work for him. I'm not very proud of that. Both of us are here watching him at the restaurant. Now he's finally going to leave, and this will be the moment to arrest him. So he's leaving, and now you're under arrest. So now he put his hands up. He's coming here without thinking much. He said, the criminals on my team are going to rescue me. I simply arrested all of them. Now a few days have passed, and the city has never been this safe. I'm going to have to remove the fences. And now Big just got back from his trip, and he's seeing all the changes that happened in the city because the city is completely clean. He said, was I the problem this whole time? I'm coming here to pick him up. Big, this isn't your fault. You can come back. I swear this isn't your fault. He said, then why did everything go back to normal when I left? It was just a coincidence. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and then I'll add you on Roblox.